Governor Roy Cooper is no longer being considered as a potential running mate with Vice President Kamala Harris after withdrawing himself from the sweepstakes. He said that this was in part because of concerns that his Republican lieutenant governor would assume control when he travels out of the state if he were to be selected. Now, Cooper was believed to be among 6 people that the Harris campaign was looking at as top candidates to join her presidential run. Cooper, age 67, withdrew before Harris formally began soliciting vetting materials from vice presidential candidates. They spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss the sensitive search process. Now, Harris's search is ongoing, and her terms of lawyers and political aides are still reviewing information on a narrowing list of potential candidates. Cooper, who is the former chairman of the Democratic Governors Association, has been close to Harris since they were both state attorneys general. His potential selection was seen as a possible asset in the shifting area of North Carolina, which is the Democrats' only significant opportunity to expand on their 2020 map. Now, under the state constitution, North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, who is the GOP's nominee to replace the term-limited Cooper, becomes the acting governor and can assume the Democrats' powers when he travels out of state. Cooper, according to authorities, has expressed concern about what Robinson might do if he were to leave the state extensively for campaign travel. Robinson is an ardent social conservative who once called abortion child sacrifice. In various church pulpits, Robinson has asserted men as the rightful leaders in church and society. He once mused that leaders of the original birth control movement in the U.S. were witches. That's a quote. Witches. All of them. He has discussed LGBTQ people with words like filth and maggots. Now, when the topic of conversation turned from national races to North Carolina, Governor Cooper was happy to share his thoughts on some of the big races happening at home. Cooper said that he believes that the shift away from Biden and towards Harris will have a significant impact on how the state may vote. He says, "I'm really excited that not only can Harris win North Carolina, but she can help us with these other important races in our state, like Josh Stein's governor's race and Jeff Jackson's attorney general's race, and Mo Green, who's running for our superintendent of public instruction in North Carolina for our public schools." We, of course, will continue to follow these stories very closely here at Star News. Stay tuned for all of the updates.